In this video, we're going to look at Google Calendar Busy Search. Now, Busy Search is a fantastic feature, and I highly encourage you to use this. It's very powerful, really makes scheduling events so much easier, and I'm very excited to share this with you. So let's jump in. So again, here I'm logged in as my Frodo demo account here, and I'm going to invite Mary, Pippin, and Sam to some event that we want to do here. So I'm just going to come to, let's just pick this day on the 23rd. I'm just going to make a template basic event, and let's change this so that it's not an all-day event at 2 p.m. That's fine, and I'm just going to call it something, and that's fine. So save. So now I have an event. Nobody else has been invited. So I'm going to click on that event, and I can click on the pencil to edit, or I can actually just double-click, and then I get the full edit view for the event. And I can come in here and add details as necessary regarding the event, the location. But the important part comes over here with guests. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to add all the people that I need to come to this event. And so I've got them added here. But now what I want to do is find a time that will work for all of these people. So I'm going to come to this Find a Time tab. Now you can also click on suggested times, and then Google will try to use its own brain to figure it out and help you. But in my case, for this example, I'm just going to click on Find a Time. And then I can see the event that I am working on is this gray box right here. And I'm in the week view. So I can see the week view of all of their calendars. So I can see here, Sam has this event scheduled at this time, and I'm Frodo, the organizer, and I have these. And then these events over here are showing up as busy. So all this white space is where I could schedule the event. And if I could say, well, actually, I think I would rather move it up, I can just drag the event, or I can come up here and change it. I could come up over here and change it to the 25th. It would move this gray box over here. So this is how I can see where everybody is at. Now, I think there's some other weeks that we have a little bit more activity going on. If I came over here, in this case, then I can see that this is pretty much all blocked out because Pippin is busy all morning, and I believe that is Mary is busy all afternoon. So that would not be a good week. This week is very free, and this week is fairly good as well. So in this case, I'm just going to come here, and we're just going to move it back to where we originally had it. And that's going to work. The other thing that I want to show is that when you click save here, it's going to pop up and say, would you like to send an invitation to all the guests? And I'm going to click yes. And so they got an invitation. So they have a couple options. I'm going to pop over to Sam here and refresh. So he just got an invitation to this something event here. So this is all in the email. He can come here and click yes. And then it just automatically replied, hey, he's accepted this on his calendar. If we refresh this, then the something event shows up here. It's a blue dot, and he's attending that as well. Now the other option is in the case of Mary, instead of going through the email, Mary could just see in the calendar that the event is there and could actually reply going and click yes, and then he's already responded to that. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing for Pippin here. And yes, so now everybody is going. I can come back to Frodo's, the organizer of the event, and refresh his calendar as well. And go ahead and click on the event. And in this case, you could see everybody that is going and see that they've all accepted the invitation. You can actually do that right from out here. You can see details about where it's at, the time, and everybody who is attending, and if they've said yes or no. So yeah, that's the busy search. Just remember, when you are going to create a new event, come over here to this find a time. That is the key right here. Find a time, put your guests in over here by email, and use the find a time option so that you can get on the same page. Thanks.